Yo, what is good, boys? I took two trades today, and this first one right here that you guys are looking at, this one was in London. Yes, I trade London. Yes, I'm in America. Yes, I wake up at 1:45 a.m. Okay, to trade the macro 1:40 a.m. You know, I'm in the trenches. I gotta get out. I just gotta do everything he can do to get out of the trenches, right? So this is the first trade we took. Um, right, we had a bullish bias, obviously. We swept out some obvious lows, right? There's a bunch of lows to the left. I'm not going to show you because I'm lazy. Um, took this trade. We had a shift on both pairs. We inversed this order block, right? This looks like a doji, right? But the reason I know this is an up close candle is because if you look right here at this number, when I hover over this candle, it's +1 or it's plus 0.00. If it is not saying negative and then a number, or if it just says negative, it's a down close candle. But if it's 0, it's automatically an up close candle. So this is our order block that's paired with our gap right here. I bought once ES tapped the gap because ES had a gap. ES had a gap up here. I bought once ES tapped the gap. Stop loss at the swing low. Targeting buy side liquidity for my full TP. And then TP1 was the midpoint of this 1 minute fair value gap right here. That was TP1. I would have gone break even there, right? But if you know anything about the way I trail my stop loss, right? When we take a swing high, I trail my stop loss to the nearest swing low, right? So we had a swing high right here, right? We take that swing high, stop loss is automatically at the swing low. So it's pretty much a risk-free trade, right? And then we took this swing high right here, and then I trailed my stops to this swing low, and I got stopped out in profit, and it was a good idea because look what happened, right? Nothing happened in the second London macro. Went back to bed, woke back up at 8 o'clock, and nothing happened throughout all this. We kind of just go up, and then we kind of just chop around. I was waiting for a shorts model, we never got it. And then this was the second AM macro, and this was a trade that we took. So we sweep out these equal lows right here, right? We have a bullish buy, sweep out equal lows. We shift above this high, okay? We have an order block paired with our gap. I had to take entry at this fair value gap because if I took entry here, I would have had 72 point stop, and I do 60 point max stop. So I took my entry at the start of this gap right here for a 60 point stop. And my validation high was this, right? So if price came up, took this high, and then traded into a fair value gap, I would not be in this position because it took the first target for the trade, right? Come back into our gap, I buy, stop loss at the low. TP1 was going to be at this buy side liquidity here. Usually I put it right here at this high, but as you can see, that's a negative R, right? So I just went for my first 1R, which was this obvious buy side liquidity. And I really thought this trade was going to play out because we were longing into a new week opening gap, right? So I really thought we were going to come up and fill this, at least take out my break even, my TP1. Again, if you know anything about the way I trail my stop loss, I got saved again, right? So when we take out this swing high, I trail my stop loss to this swing low, okay? Actually, no, this swing low line. What am I saying? I trail my stop loss to this swing low, right? So this swing, we take out this swing high, therefore stop loss should be at the near swing low, and then we come down and we tag it and we dump, chop around a little bit, and then, yeah. I really thought this was going to play out just because we're long into the new opening gap. Very strong draw on liquidity. I thought we were at least going to tap it, right? Like if we wanted to really go down, like this is my thought process. If we really wanted to go down like how we did, like how we literally just ran like, okay, hold on. Like 260 points, right? If we're gonna have a move like that, I would think, we could at least tap our new week opening gap to get liquidity to go down, but that wasn't the case. No worries, my trade management saves me. So end of the day, like, let me see. I think it was like plus 0.29 R. So, yeah, that's it for today, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, Ski, and Page, man.